You're tuning in back to the IFAP show, and all the contestants have changed into the lovely evening gown. We have a lot to tell you about this pageant yet. So let's start with our Miss Massachusetts, Amanda Fries. Hi Amanda, welcome back.
Hi, thank you again.
This part, we need to tell the viewers, when is this pageant that we have been talking about?
So myself as well as the other delegates will be arriving in Washington, D.C. to stay at the Crystal City Marriott on July 29th for the first phase of competition, and that will continue through to finals on August 1st, which will be where we will crown our next Miss Earth United States.
Okay, so it's not a one-day pageant, it's over a course of days.
It's not. There's several phases of competition, including a judge's interview, there's a social media portion, a swimsuit to showcase our fitness.
Wow.
Many areas of competition.
Right, so is there any nervousness for swimsuit round specifically?
For a swimsuit, I think what the judges mostly look for is your confidence and your poise in a swimsuit and your ability to live a healthy lifestyle. So I like that it's not so much they're looking for the skinniest girl, but they're looking for the girl who's the most healthy and has the most confidence in a swimsuit.
And are you ready with all your rounds?
I'm getting there, definitely. I'm very excited, and I have my evening gown picked out, but I'm going to keep that a secret until until the finals when we do our evening gown competition.
So you stay all the 4 days in the Crystal City?
Yes.
And do you have workshops?
We do. We're going to be having several rehearsals to help us prep. We're also going to have a photo shoot, which is part of our competition, and lots of glamour for the few days and lots of events to get us acquainted with our fellow delegates.
All right, so the viewers may have a treat when they come back and tune in our show. They will see all these segments.
Yes.
So I think we should talk to Miss Maryland and check out what are the different rounds we have for this pageant. So Yashvi, Amanda told us that it's a 4-day pageant. Tell the viewers what type of rounds do they expect to see?
Right, so as soon as we get checked into the hotel on Friday, we actually have a photo shoot planned, and it's going to be so fun and so glam. But then on Saturday, we have a really busy day, and we have an interview that day as well as public speaking, and it's going to be very busy for us.
So do you get coached for all these interview questions?
Each girl chooses whether she wants to have a coach or not. I love interview. It's so much fun sharing my personal story with the judges. So I really make sure I practice hard. My mom helps me with that. My brother helps me with that. So it's a lot of fun.
So after a fun photo shoot, you're like kind of stressed for this interview round.
Right, the really stressful interview round part and public speaking. But then on Sunday, we have the preliminary competition. So we'll do evening gown and swimsuit that day.
There comes the glamour then.
For sure.
That's what they wait for. I think the viewers would love to see all of you in the evening gown, and today they do get a glimpse of all of you in the evening gown. So we'll show them how you walk after this. But what else? After evening gown, do you have any more rounds?
So then on Monday, it's actually the final show. So that day we do everything all over again, and we also incorporate the on-stage question, and that's my absolute favorite. I just love all of the adrenaline running through me, and you get to express who you are and how you think on your feet.
All right, so it's fun, stress, fun, stress. But for you guys, it must be easy because you're all state winners. You've already gone through this.
I wouldn't say it's easy. It's definitely still tough, but you know, pageantry is a sport, and I love it, and that's why we all choose to keep coming back and competing.
There you go. So many rounds, and I'm sure public speaking is one of your favorites, as I gather from all of you. But tell me a little bit about swimsuit round. What is the take on that?
Swimsuit round. Well, that one is the one where we really learn how to be fearless and to be confident in ourselves. We've worked so hard to get to this level. We've been healthy, fit individuals, and now is the time to show off. So as others have mentioned before, it's not about having the best body, the biggest muscles, the skinniest body. It's about showing who you are and being confident with yourself and loving yourself.
True, because everyone thinks swimsuit, there was always a controversy whether we should do a swimsuit or not. So I think you covered it pretty well.
Yes, it's all about that confidence.
And the evening gown that you girls have all worn today, you look gorgeous, all of you.
Oh, thank you.
How about that segment? Is that your favorite?
I love it. Evening gown really shows our elegance and poise as role models and leaders. And when you're on stage, I think those are the moments you remember because you're walking slowly down and you see everyone in the audience, all of your supporters and all of the months that you've worked up to that point, you get to show it off right there.
All right, so I think we will have you all walk around here at the end of the segment and show the viewers how you would walk on stage that night.
That would be fun.
And after you win that crown, what's your next step?
Next step. Well, after we win Miss Earth United States, there is a Miss Earth competition that's international. Historically, it's been in a different country every year. Last year it was in Austria. A couple of years ago it was in the Philippines. We don't know where we're going to be yet, but we're very excited to find out.
Okay, do you have a favorite place that you would want them to know?
I have no idea. I think that the beauty of different areas is that you get to experience the culture and the different environmental problems of that area. And someday I'd love to see the competition right here in the USA, actually.
That would be great.
That'd be really fun.
Yeah. And since last 2 years, Miss Philippines won,
Yes.
your name is Miss Win and you're Vietnam. That's pretty close.
Yes, well, I do like my last name because I like to think that it's for the win.
Thank you, Amanda, for being here today. And I just want you to tell the viewers your piece of advice for all the girls out there who compete in pageants.
The most important advice I can say is to just be yourself. I really think that's the most important thing that judges are looking for. Not just your beauty and your ability to carry yourself, but really your confidence, your poise, and know that you have passions and that your voice can really make a difference in the community.
And here's the advice from Miss Maryland.
I would tell every girl out there competing in pageants to just be passionate in what you do and be fearless with your dreams. I think especially for young women out there today, we have so many different roles and responsibilities. So I'm living my dreams and I'm believing in them, and I want to let other girls know that they can do the same and be fearless with them, go after whatever they want, no matter how crazy and ridiculous it may be.
That's true. And you definitely want to know the piece of advice from Miss Washington.
Yes, I think that my piece of advice is to go into your competition with a goal. It doesn't have to be to win, it doesn't have to be big. It could be to learn something new, to go for your platform, to spread awareness, anything. Just go for your goal and be confident, because at the end of the day, no matter what, you're branching out and you're doing something for you and for everyone else around you. Thank you.
So I think you got a lot of feedback from these 3 beauty queens, and you will get it right. In a nutshell, on the IFAB show, you saw the details of pageantry. It's a lot of prep work, it's a lot of rounds, and you have to give your dedicated time for a number of days competing against so many beautiful sister queens, and then you can be a winner. And again, it doesn't end there. You still have to promote your cause. So I hope you enjoyed this segment, and don't forget, IFAB show is not just covering fashion and beauty, it also covers art. So don't go away from there. We'll be showcasing Rekha Bhardwaj's interview coming to you shortly. And in the meanwhile, we'll leave you with this lovely evening gown walk from all our 3 state winners.